not degrade anyone. It'll show non-Latinos and Latinos themselves a different perspective. It'll show Latinos that if they do fall on one of those hurdles, they can get back up and run to the finish line. People will see that Latinos will go through bumps along the road, but you know what? That's okay. People will see that Latinos will persevere through everything they go through and overcome it all. How am I going to promote this? I want to promote this through the media. I want to be able to target people of all ages. Ernesto Nieto says in his book, Third Reality, that if there is no change in people's views and beliefs, that advancement is not possible. So this inspired me to find a way to change people's ways of thinking. I wanted to be able to create a cartoon series called ODI. It stands for Our True Identity. It will reveal the true identity of Latinos. It'll display a Latino family's strong culture, interaction with others in their community, as well as their journey. Children will have an inside look into the lives of Latinos. What is implemented into a child's brain and what is presented in front of them will not only affect them now, but will affect them greatly in the future and what they decide to do. For teenagers, I want to be able to create a real-life television series called Our True Identity. This is going to be a step up. This will include more age-appropriate situations, but include the same ideals as the cartoon series. And for adults, I want to be able to develop connections with news stations so that they can show more positive stories on Latinos instead of what is typically shown. Stories that show their strong culture as well as success stories. For developed and developing countries, I want to be able to implement this into schools so that everyone does not have any limits to see this positive view of a Latino. Ernesto Nieto says in his book, Third Reality, that it has to start with the youth and not us. So if we present these children with a cartoon series, they will develop ideals, and whether they watch it or not, they will still gain insight on the Latino community through direct conversation and through the social media, and so they will hear about it. And when they're older, this will affect them in what they decide to do. And for people all over the globe, I want to be able to create a website that includes not only both television series, but it'll include more positive stories on Latinos. So this is applicable to people of all ages, so that no one is left out, so that every single age group can make a difference. Because anyone on this earth, no matter what age, can still make an impact and change their beliefs and have a different sense of view on Latinos. My idea will target people through the media. And we may not think the media has an effect on us, but it does. Whether it's through work, school, or on our phone, the media is in constant present of us. So if we present the people with a different positive view of Latinos, their views are bound to change. NHI aims to change the way young Latinos think, but I not only think I will change young Latinos' views, I will change non-Latinos' views as well, because they are the ones using these terms as well. All of this is a process that will change their way of thinking and their way of impacting the future. Durante los próximos 20 a 30 años, creo que mi proyecto cambió el modo de pensar de la gente. Después de cambiar sus pensamientos, creo que la gente tendrá un cambio de pensar sobre los latinos. La gente verá que los latinos son trabajadores y tienen éxito. La gente verá a los latinos en una diferente perspectiva en los próximos años. Verán que los latinos no son solamente una minoría o gente de color, pero la cultura fuerte, éxito, determinación y fuerza.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to hold your applause. The two speakers will be given a question and 1 minute to respond to the question. Then each will have 2 minutes to present their response. Your question is, how does your venture allow the new nomenclature to take precedence in the thoughts of society, becoming the first thought to come to mind when told the word Latino? Once again, how does your venture